I think it's also important for us to deconstruct this stereotype of Black masculinity, right? So your friend who lost his job will sink into a depression, get in our head, because we only see ourselves as beasts of burdens, right? And if I can't, provide, or if I don't have the money, the car, support everybody and give and all of that, then I'm less than a man. Right? And I think we have to kind of push back against that. Like, my life is not a transaction for community or for people I love. And pushing back against that creates the space, right? That gives me an opportunity for you to say to your friend, to come into that space with them and be like, hey, it's all good. You're more than a job. You'll bounce back. But if we only see ourselves and what we do as transactions to help other people, when we can't do it, then we don't know who we are. Like, I have no worth anymore. And that is dangerous. And a lot of our uncles, fathers, grandfathers are dead because of just that very thing.
That's deep coming from a pastor.
How so?
We see the pastor as almost the exact, the pastor's always, or at least Black church, our community, right? Always giving, always tending to the flock, right? So to hear you say that, I feel like that's
from the moment I started pastoring, I went into therapy. Okay. And actually, I was in therapy before I started pastoring, because I say to myself, I can't absorb everybody's trauma and coming in and out of people's energies and think I'm going to be healthy. Like, I had to create that space for myself in order to get some perspective so I can help from a healthy place, right? And I think every pastor should be in therapy, because you're managing home, you're managing vocational expectations, if you're doing the educational track, you're doing all of these things. How can you not? That's giving it to God is not enough. No. And as a pastor, I'm gonna tell you, it's not enough, because some of our issues aren't spiritual. They are relational. They are internal. And yes, God helps, but God is not enough.
Faith without works.
Right. So you have to engage yourself on every level in order for it to be healthy.